flight and rose above all. He changed the game and became a legend.
Big dreams that I can't let pass.
Yeah.
So I'm on my Grizzlies 24/7. Saying all my prayers for my head hit the sack. Oh man, forgot to meet with the bosses for breakfast. I'ma keep pouring it on. I'ma keep pouring it on.
Yeah.
Your health is not my concern.
Lose a crew.
I'ma keep pouring it on.
Okay, I must say I feel sorry to say this. Been all around the world and still it's the same. What if I told you, somebody told me, Jones, you could be the best rapper that ever lived? And I responded by saying that I'm already is. Have been for years, where the f have you been hiding? Let me guess, somewhere with the 9 to 5. It's either there to stay in, cross over then fade away. Just give me them raw tracks, the clap and snare, dumps the 808. I treat this rap as if rap's involved, with the same passion when I play basketball. But with this, the championship is platinum, and my down fans acknowledged by sound stand. Think I can't go no more, I'm feeling real down, man. Yes, you can.
Big dreams that I can't let pass. So I'm on my Grizzlies 24/7. Saying all my prayers for my head hit the sack. Oh man, forgot to meet with the bosses for breakfast. I'ma keep pouring it on. I'ma keep pouring it on. Your health is not my concern. I'ma keep pouring it on. I made it this far with no referral, so I can make money all around the world. I can make money all around the world. I can make money all around the world.
Yeah, I must say I feel sorry to say this. Been all around the world and still it's the same. What if I told you, somebody told me, Jones, there's some haters don't wanna see you alive. Look at them like what's new, my nigga, and replied, what did you expect with my chain like jail? Put them on wax and I'm their worst nightmare. I leave all my troubles on land when I take off in the lair. Yeah, you're just looking at me now. What about the bean days when them checks was looking foul? Hands aching every day, even though I kept a smile. Could barely make beats, let alone give a pound to my soldiers in the hood without breaking down. Wow, that's some real right there. Don't know if I can bring the real back alone, I swear. Yes, you can.
Big dreams that I can't let pass. So I'm on my Grizzlies 24/7. Saying all my prayers for my head hit the sack. Oh man, forgot to meet with the bosses for breakfast. I'ma keep pouring it on. I'ma keep pouring it on. Your health is not my concern. I'ma keep pouring it on. I made it this far.
You gotta understand, man.
So I can make money.
I'm up by 50 points right now.
I can make money.
Still got my starting 5 in the game, baby.
I can make money all around
Keep
the
pouring it
world.
on.
No game yet, I'm on top of your world.
I mean, tell me how I feel, man.
Money all around the world.
When the loser's on top,
money all around the world.
and you're down
I can make
there.
money all around the world.
Yeah. You did good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be number 2, see?
Get money, get money.
his skill and athleticism. The rookie out of Palmdale, California, Paul George and the Indiana Pacers go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Indiana, Memphis, up next.
Live from Memphis, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Paul George and Danny Granger on the perimeter. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Roy Hibbert and Rush. And for Memphis, Gay and Randolph make up the forwards. Mayo out there with Sam Young and Gasol. Clark, the Pacers just could not find a way to win on the road. What were they, 9-32?
9-32, Kevin, the second worst road record in the East. And they really struggled in enemy territory, in part because they never established themselves as a defensive team, and they had some injuries as well.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Hollins. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He got right to the point and told me they'll need to play a balanced inside-out game to negate some of their shot-blocking skills. He insisted that if you just try to pound it inside on them, they will hurt you without question, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Sounds like there's some things in that defense they want to take advantage of.
I think it's all about making sure you get the most out of your 24 seconds every time down the court.
And Clark, for the Pacers the season before last, the same story. They were also the second worst team in the East on the road.
And it goes back to the inability to defend effectively and consistently, Kevin. That's where it happens. You've got to defend if you're going to win on the road. Turnovers were a problem, too.
Clark, O.J. Mayo, so talented. He's been in the spotlight since a very young age.
Yeah, he's got point guard handling ability. He's an excellent jump shooter. And he's really dedicated himself to being a tough perimeter defender, too. Not an elite athlete, but he's definitely got star potential.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. After a great rookie campaign, a little bit of plateau last year, I thought, for O.J. Mayo.
And his numbers are still pretty good, Kevin. I mean, 17.5 points with 4 rebounds a game. But given he put up better numbers as a rookie, you kind of look at it as though he took a step back, but I'm not quite ready to say that was the case.
So, Clark, with Mayo, is it what you see is what you think you're going to get already from a numbers standpoint at least?
You know what? You can become a better player and have your numbers go down or a little sideways. He upped his shooting percentage and had an off year at the free throw line, but I think that's an aberration more than anything. I think he's going to continue to be a high producer as a two-guard.
Memphis on D, following the miss by Danny Granger. Gay picks him up defensively. George sets a pick. Takes it up. Flushes it in.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Here's Young. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Gasol kicks to Mayo. To the paint. Gay. Arcs it high. Kept alive. Gasol drains it from short range.
That's great hustle there, Kevin. Persistence paid.
On defense, Memphis. It's a three-point game. Deep two from Rush. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The break is on. Mayo, the pass to Gay. The leaner hits the bucket. Gay's got his first basket.
I actually think he made that shot a little harder than it needed to be, but he showed a nice touch to knock it down.
Now Rush. The three. The rebound by Young.
A rare miss on that one, bailed out the defense. He'll usually make you pay for soft serve defense like that.
The Grizzlies finished last season 40-42. They were number 10 in the Western Conference.
And Kevin, even though they didn't make the playoffs, it was a 16-win improvement on the prior season and their best season in the past 4 years.
He gives them the lead. And Indiana has possession. They trail by 1. Back to Granger. fires the three. Young snatches the defensive rebound. And for these Memphis fans, just as important overall was the home record. They were a winning team at home.
Yeah, 23-18 here at the FedEx Forum. They gave their hometown fans something to cheer about, and were in the playoff chase for a while there until fading late.
Now here's Granger, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Here's Granger, goes up and laid up and in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, when asked about last season, Danny Granger described it as, quote, trying with injuries, including a torn plantar fascia and some family issues that really weighed on his mind. And then there was the losing. He said, we've been so inconsistent as a team, we haven't had all of our players and our record is terrible. It's a tough situation that we've gone through. Losing takes its toll on you. We'll see if this new season brings some relief in Indianapolis, guys.
It would be nice to see them turn it around. Thank you, Doris. Here's Granger. George, defended by Young. Granger against Gay. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with the 3. Rush's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. And here is Mayo. Gasol a screen. Kept alive. Gay dishes to Gasol. And the Pacers call time here. To change here for the Pacers. Here is Hansbrough. Rush outside, and that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. In our first quarter of play over, some good numbers on the board so far. Close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's Mayo. The Grizzlies almost a 500 team last season, Clark.
And they fattened up on wins against the Eastern Conference at 18-12 in interconference play, and that's the start of developing when you're a young team, beating the teams you should be able to beat.
Randolph and Gasol together inside. Sam Young is out there with Mayo and Gay. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Hoping to force some turnovers, they switch to the half-court trap.
Rush's shot is off. Clark, the Grizzlies, one of those young, precocious teams that can catch you off guard if you don't come prepared.
Yeah, they've got a lot of talent. I mean, you look at Zach Randolph and Rudy Gay. Those guys can put the ball in the baskets. They're not world beaters, but against the East, they've got to be respected.
Mayo gets called for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
A little too much body contact there. You have to stay in front of the ball handler by moving your feet, or you'll get tagged with that call every time.
Dunleavy, he's covered by Gay. Intercepted.
Kevin, you got to have a better passing lane.
Mayo kicks to Gay. Outside Gasol. Here's Randolph. Here's Gay, defended by Dunleavy. Indiana leading. The tray. And it's Gasol with the rebound. The Grizzlies with a chance to retake the lead. Myers from 14. Mayo, that's good. Mayo's got 6 points. So it's Indiana now. They trail by 1.
Looks like they switched to man-to-man D here.
And the Pacers call time here. And the change here for the Pacers. Here's Collison. Hibbert with it. Good D by Gasol. Granger against Gay. Hoop plus the hard. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play. It's on Darren Collison. And a change here for the Pacers. George is checked in. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. The Pacers finished last season with a 9-21 record against the tough Western Conference.
Well, we call it the Wild, Wild West, Kevin, and for good reason. You don't win games out there if you're not playing at a high level. The West has had an edge over the Pacers for a long time now.
Gay against Granger. Tipped. Here's Mayo. He has 6. And that's good on the layup. Mayo's got 8.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
Pacers trail by 6. People thought the Grizzlies made a mistake in acquiring Randolph, but it proved to be the exact opposite.
Yeah, and I think Zach Randolph played with the chip on his shoulder. He worked hard, kept his name out of the paper for the wrong reasons, and made the All-Star team.
Let's swing it over to Doris Burke.
Kevin, who could have guessed the Grizzlies would play as well as they did last season? Zach Randolph was an all-star, and the team was loaded with weapons. Coach Howland said to finally turn it around, make some noise, get the fans excited again, and have the media talking about us was important. That's what you want as an organization. Guys, we'll see if this season they can take that next step.
Let's hope so. Thanks, Doris. 5 on the clock. Granger for the 3. That's good. Granger's got 7 points in the game. And Clark Randolph helped lift the Grizzlies to their best season in years.
Yeah, and you know, the Grizzlies have some promising young talent. The question is, can they take the next step?
Now here's Granger. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
13 feet out. Kept alive. Pass to Gay. And Granger picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, he was staying active, trying to get on the glass, but he didn't have position there and got caught going over the back.
It's dumped off. Shaq's up a 3. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Mayo. Hibbert grabs the rebound inside. It's Rush outside. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Here's Mayo. 10 points for him. Over Rush. Again, Mayo missing. Pacers trail by 5. On the wing, Granger. Shoots the 3. Indiana again missing.
I don't understand it. Kevin, the 3 hasn't been kind to him here in the first half, but he still continues to fire away.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Second team foul.
Here's Gay. Into Marc Gasol. He's against Hibbert. And again, Memphis no good.
Hard-nosed battle in the trenches. Defense wins out.
Here is Hansbrough. Hibbert. Pass to Collison. Now Rush. Shot clock at 5. A second left. Collison, no good.
And Kevin, they're just showing that flat-out domination on the board. Good, strong, aggressive play inside.
And that concludes the first half.
And welcome to the HP Halftime Report. Checking out the leading scorers from both.
The second half is now beginning. It's been a close one. Neither team has been able to get an edge. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. On the court right now for the Pacers. Danny Granger and Tyler Hansbrough make up the forwards. Rush out there with Collison and Hibbert.
What a tremendous effort. How did he convert that shot with the defender draped all over it?
He can't complete the three-point play. Rudy Gay out of UConn in his 5th season, 6'8", 230 pounds. One heck of an athlete.
He's a supreme athlete, Kevin. You got that right. He's one of those guys who can look in the basket when he throws down those dunks.
Memphis on D. They lead by 7. Pass to Granger. 5 to shoot.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Another miss by Granger. So with Rudy Gay, Clark, do you think that guys of his build and size tend to be the best game dunkers?
Yeah, he's right on that edge. I kind of like the 6'4" to 6'6" guy to be a dominant, impressive-looking dunker, but there have been plenty in the history of the game in that 6'7" to 6'9" range. Dominique Wilkins, clearly, and Dr. J.
He was terrific. Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, but after the strong start, kind of fizzled a bit down the stretch, and then losing Marc Gasol for a period of time hurt him too.
That did hurt him, you're right. So it's Indiana now, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Granger outside from downtown. Another miss by Granger.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. Young. Baseline J. And again, Memphis no good. And you know, Clark, that strength on the glass is a big factor in this league.
Kevin, you can't deny it. There's no question about it. When you can control the rebounding area, you typically can control the game.
And Indiana has possession. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Granger against Gay. Gasol against the whistle for blocking. That's foul number 2 for him. And a change here for the Pacers. Collison's out there. Here is Collison, looking for his first bucket of the game. Hansbrough with the screen. Here's Granger. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
Another miss by Granger.
They're slumping, falling off here to start this half.
Here's Gay, and almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rudy Gay, a coveted free agent this offseason, Clark, but there was also a sense that he has yet to reach his potential.
I would certainly agree with you there. He's still a bit one-dimensional right now. An athletic finisher, a good rebounder, and a decent jump shooter. But is that enough to command an elite player-type salary?
Yeah, good question.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
But they recover it. Granger backing him down. Outside Collison to stop the drought, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass, +8 in rebounding.
Gay passes to Mayo. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. They get Danny Granger. And they're not only getting it done on the glass, but on the scoreboard as well.
Well, Kevin, when you make rebounding a focus and you control that area of the game, it makes it much easier to score. More rebounds, more shot attempts, more point opportunities. How about O.J. Mayo in this one? 12 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
Here's Collison. Not on the scoreboard yet. And here's Hibbert. Indiana again missing. 2 minutes left in the third. Outside Mayo. Rudy Gay on the wing. From downtown. The shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Baseline jumper. A nice shot by Granger. Granger's got 9.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Takes it up. Mayo. That's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And Indiana has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Collison kicks to Granger. From deep. Another miss by Granger.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Gay against Granger. That's good from Gay on the assist by Mayo. 8 points for him.
That's a good job to recognize the mismatch and then take advantage down low.
Here's Granger. Another miss by Granger.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Here's Gay. Now Rush. It's 1-on-1. Goes up. Danny Granger, the bucket on the assist by Collison. Granger's got 11.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Pacers making a switch here. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Young with the ball. It's Mayo on the wing. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Another miss by Gay. Here's Rush. Here's Jones. Here's George.
What a high flyer this fella is. I mean, fancy moves like that are purely second nature for him.
If we see something more impressive than that tonight, I'll be shocked, Clark.
Yours truly would be too.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Young with the ball. Good if it goes. No good on that last second attempt there. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's Rush. Gay at the 3, and he's backed up by Randolph and Gasol inside. Sam Young is out there with Mayo on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Scooped up. Here's George. Rebounded. He shoots again. Here's Dunleavy. Hinsbrough commits the loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game. That'll be a 5-second call.
And you know, he's really struggled this game holding on to the basketball.
So it's Indiana now. Their biggest deficit of the game was 11 points. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Gay. Doesn't get anything.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shots, he needs to drive or pass off the teammates.
Mayo gets called for the reach. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Rush. Now Dunleavy. Scooped up.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
For three. It's rebounded by Randolph.
So far, he just can't get one to go from the field. It's just been one of those kind of games.
Another miss by Gay.
Well, the more shots he misses, the more he hurts their cause. He better start looking to pass, because he's not carrying them with his shooting.
Looking to heat up a bit. Rush gets the bucket.
Finally, somebody found the bottom of the net. Man, oh man, oh man.
The baseline J. Another miss by Gay.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Here's George. Buries the short-range shot. Here's Mayo. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth. Picked by Randolph. Mayo. That's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Dunleavy, he's covered by Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fouled, and he was real close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Danny Granger is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're winning by 4. 2:36 left in the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He said, "We've got them right where we want them, fellas. Now we can't let them hang around. We'll see if they can bury their opponent, guys."
And thank you, Doris. Here's Mayo. Takes it up. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Mayo.
Nice feed inside. Sets his teammate up for the easy deuce.
Granger outside. Takes the 3. And that is good. He's shooting 20% from deep.
Kevin, you can't rest or blink at all on him. He's a dangerous scorer, and you have to know where he is at all times.
Here's Mayo. Goes up. That's good from Gay on the assist by Mayo.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
Pacers trail by 4. Off the inbound pass. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. A 2-point game. It's Mayo on the wing. Stolen away.
There's another giveaway for him now, and you know he didn't have a single turnover in the first half.
The break is on. Here's Gay, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Sinks the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Doesn't get the second.
Looking at the numbers for Rudy Gay, 13 points and a steal. He looks like a man among boys right now.
And the Pacers call time here. They're losing by 3. 121 after the fourth. Memphis on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the 3-second violation.
That's his second turnover in this quarter alone.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here is Mayo. Kept alive. Puts the hammer down.
Look at the way he fought for that rebound and then punched it home once he got it. I love that.
Nobody was going to outmuscle him there. Less than 1 minute left. The shot's good from Granger.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
Mayo kicks to Gay. Off on the first.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. George sets a pick. Granger for the 3. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Young. The Grizzlies with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. And so they will intentionally foul him. Off target on the first.
2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And that stinks, Kevin. You could have locked this thing up already.
It's blocked. And the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
That's exactly what they need to do to stretch out this game. Smart foul there.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Can't connect on number 2. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 4. 6 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
They need to make a quick shot and then foul. If the other team misses a couple of free throws, the door still remains open.
Now Rush. Here's Collison. Blocked. That will count. Can't connect. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Brand Player of the Game, O.J. Mayo.